Guys, I jumped rope for 30 days straight. I used to think that you needed a fancy gym membership, a full program, and at least an hour of suffering in the gym every single day to see results. Turns out, all you need is a jump rope and 10 minutes a day. The good news is, I tested it out for you. Every single day for 30 days straight, for 10 minutes a day, I jumped rope. And I filmed all 300 minutes worth. And the results? Let's just say I was not prepared. So let's just start at the very beginning. This was me on day 1.
We're gonna get so good at this. We're just not there yet.
Definitely not unfit, but certainly not as fit as I am now. In the first week, my energy was good, but my jumps were slow and awkward and, quite frankly, painful. Every minute felt like 10, and my core and my arms tired out way too fast. I often had to remind myself what a blessing it was to be a beginner again. I've always heard that jump roping is one of the most efficient workouts on the planet, but I wasn't here to lose weight. I wanted to see what it would do to my body, my endurance, and my brain. Week 1 was humbling. I thought I'd remember how to jump rope because I did it a lot in elementary school. Yeah, no. My first session, tangled feet, whipped arms and ankles, and so much frustration. My arms were burning within 2 minutes, and I was positive I would have permanent whiplash. Right about then, I was thinking, wow, Lily, what a fantastic idea. We should do more challenges like these. Then day 2 and day 3 and day 4 came, and nothing changed. And impatient me was furious.
This kind of makes you feel like you're gonna die. Like you know you're gonna pull through, but...
Every session felt agonizingly long, and I was really upset at how long it was taking me to make progress. But I stuck with it. By the end of the week, I could easily do 50 to 100 jumps straight, in a row, without messing up, which I was very proud of. Basically, my brain and my body leveled up, thank God. Jump rope forced my coordination and balance to adapt quickly. Week 2 was a completely different story. Something just clicked in my brain. I finally found my rhythm, my form improved, and I could breathe and time my jump roping and my feet together. By now I could easily jump over 100 in a row without missing a beat. My focus improved, my endurance skyrocketed. Whoa! My endurance skyrocketed, and I am sad to say that this is the point in time where my body peaked in performance. That's so sad. That was only week 2. Halfway through, I peaked. What surprised me most, though, was the mental shift. Those 10-minute sessions became one of the best parts of my day.
I'm feeling good. I'm gonna stop there. We're ending on a high today.
That's real, by the way. Jump roping releases endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin. Basically, happiness in a 10-minute session. Week 3. Real life hit me like a truck, like a Mack truck. This was the final week in college before Thanksgiving break, and I was mentally, emotionally, and physically exhausted. Assignments, exams, student teaching, hard deadlines, they were all piling up. And honestly, my energy started to tank.
I kept getting stuck at 15. This is probably just a mental block at this point, but I started getting really frustrated with myself, and then I had to remind myself that growth is not linear.
10 minutes didn't feel easy anymore. I woke up tired and sore every single day. I didn't look forward to the sessions, but I showed up anyway. Ironically, jump roping was the only thing that kept me sane during this week. It wasn't fun, but it was the only constant I had. It forced me to stop, breathe, hard, and check in with myself. During a lot of my sessions that week, I didn't even listen to music. I just sat with my thoughts. On good days, I pushed myself a little harder. I did some speed work, some high knees, some scissors, some boxing jumps, and started working on my double unders. But sadly, most days were just about showing up and being consistent. But here's the good part. Despite my lack of energy, my cardio did improve. My recovery got faster, my endurance got better, my breathing felt easier, and my resting heart rate continued to drop. The point was, my VO2 max was improving even when my motivation was not. Week 3 was hard. but it taught me something I was not expecting to learn. You don't build discipline on the days you feel great. You build it on the days you want to quit, but choose not to. And looking back, those 10 minutes a day was what carried me through one of the most stressful weeks of my entire quarter. Week 4. I finally started to see progress physically. My shoulders were looking sharper, my core finally started tightening up, and my calves, once screaming for mercy, were still screaming for mercy. And my brain felt clearer than it had in months. My focus was insane. My brain loved the 10 minutes, even when my body despised it. And that makes sense, because jumping rope increases blood flow to the brain and engages both hemispheres, increasing focus, memory, and executive function. And mentally, this simple habit built my discipline in ways I did not expect. So I know you've all been waiting for the big reveal. Did I lose weight? Yes. On day 1, I checked in at 129 pounds. On day 30, I checked in at 124 pounds. 5 pounds is a lot in a month. Who am I kidding? Some of you might be saying 5 pounds isn't that big of a change. In 30 days? You kidding me? But what matters most is the body composition shift. I noticed a lot more definition throughout my entire body. I had a far tighter core than I did at the beginning. I had better posture and stronger legs. But the biggest transformation occurred in my mind. My anxiety dropped, my focus improved, and each day I showed up genuinely proud of myself for keeping a promise that I made. So, is jump roping for 10 minutes every single day worth it? Absolutely. 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 This challenge was not about dropping sizes or weight loss. This challenge was about proving to myself that small, consistent effort can have the biggest change on your life. So you don't need a fancy gym. You don't need hours on the Stairmaster. You don't need an expensive subscription or weight loss pills. You just need 10 minutes. I want to challenge you to make a promise to yourself and honor it, even on the hard days. 10 minutes a day helped me build a habit that taught me how to be disciplined and trust that I will show up for myself. This 30-day jump rope challenge reminded me that big changes start with small choices. Now you might be thinking you need a fancy, expensive jump rope in order to start this challenge. But the truth is, I used a $6 one from Amazon for the entire challenge, and it held up really well. It never let me down. It's adjustable for every height, and it showed me that you don't need expensive gear to get incredible results. So if you're thinking of trying this yourself, I've put the link to the exact one I used in the description box below. It's all you need to get started. Anyways, if this video inspired you to start your own challenge, please hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video. And tell me in the comments what you want me to suffer through next. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you next week. Bye!